Hi there, welcome back. So in today's video, we're going to use some of these gorgeous, gorgeous butterfly stickers. These were purchased from Temu. Don't forget, if you have a look back at our Temu haul, you'll find a couple of good codes that you can use if you're a first-time user of their app, and a money off coupon as well. So we chose all of those. We're using this it's a very flexible clock mould. Again, this also came from Temu, and it's gorgeous. So it took us a while to arrange how we wanted the butterflies to be, but this was what we sort of decided. So in this next shot now, this is T-Expert resin. This is Wayne, obviously, Wayne with the black gloves, using some T-Expert resin, 1:1 mixing ratio. And then what we actually made was a custom colour pigment using Vista. So he's using the yellow, the orange and the white to then make this gorgeous colour here. It's a sort of, I don't know whether you call that a warm cream colour. So that's a warm cream colour. Some people might call it magnolia. But we thought that's quite a nice neutral shade for the butterflies to be on. We're also going to put in, of course, a little bit of glitter. So a bit of lovely fine gold glitter. So he's mixed up the resin. He's just left it to one side for the moment. It's obviously degassing with all the bubbles. And then just carefully adding in this colour pigment that we've made up. You can see it all disappearing down into the resin there. Now, stir it in thoroughly, making sure that it's all very well mixed, because that's what you want. You don't want bits that haven't mixed and then it won't cure properly. So obviously that's a bit sped up, this bit, because Wayne, although he stirs quickly, doesn't stir quite that quickly. So there we go. So once we were happy with the colour, we then said, right, we're going to add in some of this glitter. So that's my hand, you can see there, just adding some of this very fine gold glitter. The gold glitter was from a kit that we got from a company called The Range here in the UK. So everything that we've used as well, by the way, will be listed in the description box as always. And as always, make sure that you take all the proper precautions when you are using resin. So there we go. So Wayne's just pouring some of the resin there into the clock mould just to see how it would spread out, and then he added more in, and then this is 24 hours later, so it's only a very thin covering of resin because it's our base coat colour. And then obviously then this is me, and then with the help of Wayne start to add in and stick down these PET butterfly stickers. Now there are a lot of them. If we had not fastened up the clip or sped up the clip of this, you'd be watching this for 5 minutes, and that might be a little bit too boring. So just adding in all these beautiful butterflies. So many to choose from, so many different colours, and in the end we thought rather than stick to one particular colour, like have it all pink butterflies or all red, we would just go with a whole mix of them. Yeah. Not sure how true to nature these butterflies are, obviously. We've got a bit of a artistic license here. But yeah, we're just arranging them back how they were originally on when we had them in the first couple of clips direct down on the mould. If you're going to do something like that, make sure you take a photo of how you've arranged them. Then you can refer back to it when you then go to put them in, which is what we did. Now Wayne is giving me a hand peeling the backing film off of these because I just couldn't do it. I sat there for like what felt like ages trying to peel them off. But once you've got them off the backing, they stick down really easily. Smooth them out so you get rid of any of the little air bubbles that might be trapped, because you don't want those. There we are. What's your favourite butterfly on this one? Would it be the dark pink at the bottom there? Would it be more the blues and greens, or paler blues, or the orange one up there in the top right, or maybe the black and the goldy bronze coloured ones? But there we are, almost done. Last couple to go on. Just sort of deciding, yes, we're definitely having this one here. Trying to refer back to the photograph. So there we are, they're all smoothed down. So here's just a little bit of a close-up shot. There we are. As you can see, they're not very glittery. The base coat of that resin wasn't very glittery in the end. In fact, when we demolded it, we found all the glitter on the other side. But, you know, you live and learn, don't you? You live and learn. So this is Wayne again. He's made up some clear resin, again, Tea Expert resin, almost completely bubble free. I think that is like glass. So he's just pouring this all over the top. And then it's just a case of sitting back and letting the resin find its way. It's self-leveling. Again, make sure you do all of this sort of work on a level surface. Then you'll get a lovely even curing. So there we are. Then what happened was we let that cure for another day or so. He did demold it. Unfortunately, there's no footage of the demold, but here we are. He's putting the clock mechanism part on the back. There we are. And then just fixing it then to the front with the hands. You can buy all kinds of clock face hands, all kinds of numbers to go in those slots. Unfortunately, the numbers we had weren't quite big enough, so we opted to leave the slots completely clear for this particular clock. Ooh, there we go. There's a little bit of a reflection of Wayne. There we are. Now, just as a little added bit of decoration, we have got these beautiful butterflies. When we have leftover resin, we tend to look around and have a look and see, now what have we got that's a small mould that we could pour this resin into for something that we can use in the future. So this is just some clear resin, little bits of gold glitter in it, and Wayne decided actually it looked quite nice on one of the clock hands. I think he's put it on the minute hand, and there we are. He's just put some UV resin down onto it. Press down on the lovely little butterfly. Now, because this is clear, it will cure with a UV light. Don't forget, if you've got a solid opaque colour and you try and get it to stick to something else using UV resin, it probably won't, because the light won't be able to penetrate through it. Same goes for moulds, as we've found out. But there we are. That looks rather beautiful. Yes, so we opted for the black hands with this one. And back to the clock again. So this is the hour hand going on. They just simply go over that little screw in the top there. We are. A little screw in the top. And then with the minute hand, we don't have a second hand on this one. On this particular one. Obviously you can, it's totally up to you what you decide to do. Here's the final shot now. So this currently is leaning up on our usual background that we display things. Obviously you could mount it on a wall, you could put it on a bookshelf, you could put it in a window. It's totally up to you what you do. Hope you've enjoyed this video. We certainly enjoyed doing this project. It's the first clock we've ever made. It's given us a lot of inspiration to make lots of others. So thank you for watching, liking, sharing and subscribing. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and we'll see you again on Wednesday. Take care. Bye.